Hey babes, and welcome to Gore and Gossip. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Nicole. This is your weekly deep dive into all things terrifying, true crime cases, cold-blooded killers, and the occasional creepy conspiracy.
And since it's spooky season, we're turning up the chills with haunted legends, cursed objects, and the kind of stories that'll make you second guess the shadows in your hallway.
From killers to cryptids, from bloodstains to ghost chains, if it makes your skin crawl, we're talking about it.
So lock the doors, light a candle,
and let's get into it.
Guys, it's finally Halloween week! Yay!
Ooh, what is everybody being for Halloween? Let us know.
What are you guys doing? Are you guys having a cute little family?
We're not, I don't think we're actually dressing up because we're not really taking her out.
Okay.
But we did on our Disney cruise, because we did go on a Disney cruise. If you guys haven't heard me talk about it.
If you guys didn't see,
I don't know. I don't even know if I talked about it really on the
I don't
podcast,
think you did.
But we went on a Disney cruise for Bean's birthday and our anniversary, because our wedding anniversary and her birthday is a week apart from each other.
So cute.
Yeah. But so we went, it was a Halloween cruise, and we did Toy Story because Dag really wanted to be a Pizza Planet employee. So then
of course he did.
Yeah, I know. It was so cute. So then I did one of the little aliens. So I bought this shirt that had the aliens on it, and then I bought the alien Mickey ears that Disney makes. And then Bean was Bo Peep.
Oh,
it was so cute. Yeah, so I bought her this little dress that had a little bow. It was really cute. I was actually surprised because she actually wore the bow. Yeah.
Cutie
but we're
pie.
not actually going anywhere for Halloween or doing anything. So I think I might just put her in I'll probably just have a Halloween shirt on. And then I'll probably just put her in one of her little Halloween outfits that we have, because we have so many. I didn't realize I bought so many.
You're she found a no outfit repeating month of October.
I bought, I have my family bought her a couple of stuff for her birthday, and then I bought her stuff. So she had on today Halloween pajamas that I bought her just to wear around the house earlier. And then I also found in her drawer a long sleeve Halloween shirt that I still have not put her in.
Cute.
So I was I guess she's gonna wear that tomorrow then.
Oh my god, see, you literally have an outfit for every day, and I love that.
Oh yeah, there's so many. I mean, they're definitely outfit repeaters, but there's I don't even know how many I have.
You can have
Christmas
all the different
is about to be even worse though, because I'm about to start putting her in them next month. So
cute. I'm so excited to see that. I think we're just gonna do Scream. Danielle will wear the Scream mask, and I'll just be in 90s get up, and I'll be her victim or something.
I love that. Scream is so classic, so easy. Good. I mean, I just never get tired of it.
It's one of my favorite franchises, honestly.
Me too. We just talked about this the other day, too, because I'm so excited for the next one to come out. It's really funny because this is one of those movies that traumatized me when I was a child, because I had to watch it. I was youngest child. My brother's going to be like, I didn't traumatize you. Yes, you did, Rob. yes, you did. I know you're listening to this. Yes, you did. He's going to laugh so hard. But my brother would hog their remote, and he would take it, and he would force me to watch things, and I would have, this was one of the movies that he would put on, and I had to watch. So granted, I could have just left the room, but I'd be I wanted to watch TV too, you know?
Watch TV. I get it.
I wanted to watch TV too. So this was one of those movies that scared the crap out of me when I was a kid, but I grew up to actually really love these movies. I think I don't remember half of them though. I think I don't remember 3, 4. 3 and 4 I think are the two that I don't really remember. But other than that, I love them.
Oh, they're so good. Mm-hmm. Well, tonight we're going to be talking about one of our favorite holidays and nights. We're talking about when the harmless bowl of candy turned into a crime scene. So picture this. It's Halloween night, 1974. We're in Deer Park, Texas, a quiet suburb just outside Houston. The air's heavy with that sticky Texas humidity, and a drizzle is falling over the sidewalks. Kids are running door to door with pillowcases and plastic pumpkins, shouting trick or treat as porch lights flicker on and off. Parents are walking behind their kids, chatting, laughing, and you can smell the wet leaves and the cheap masks. Among them is Ronald Clark O'Brien, a church deacon, well-liked, neat haircut, wire-rimmed glasses, the kind of guy who blends in completely. He's out trick-or-treating with his 2 kids, Timothy, who's 8, and Elizabeth, who's 5, and a neighbor, Jim Bates, who brought his kids too. They go door to door, having fun, until they reach one house that's completely dark. No lights. The kids knock anyway. No answer. They run ahead to the next house, but Ronald lingers behind. And when he catches up with the group a minute later, he's holding 5 giant pixie sticks. You know, like the giant plastic tubes that are just about to ask you, like,
remember those? I used to get those at cheer competitions. It's like a rite of passage. If you had like any kind of competition as a kid, you always got them.
You always got those pixie sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And of course, Ronald hands them out, one to each of the 4 kids, and one more to a boy he recognizes from church. He tells them, that nice man at that dark house must have been home after all. Nobody thinks much of it. It's Halloween. Candy's candy. Later that night, the O'Brien family's back home. The rain starts still tapping the windows, and before bed, Timothy asks if he can have one piece of his candy. His dad, of course, says yes. Timothy reaches for the big pixie stick, but when he takes a sip through the straw, he says it tastes bitter. His dad, Ronald, hands him a glass of Kool-Aid to wash it down. Seconds later, Timothy is clutching his stomach and starts vomiting violently.
Oh, no.
His body convulses, and within minutes, he collapses in his father's arms. He's rushed to the hospital, but it's too late. 8-year-old Timothy O'Brien dies before midnight.
Oh, no.
Like, how sad is that? Like, you are like, you had the greatest night. You got all of the candy that you could ever think of. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to try that giant pixie stick. And it kills you. Oh, that is horrifying. And O'Brien told the Houston Chronicle on November 2nd, so literally 3 days after his son died, it was the last thing I ever expected. 1 minute he was fine, the next he was gone.
Oh, man.
What came next turned Halloween into a national nightmare. Word spread fast that a child had died after eating Halloween candy, and by morning, police and reporters were everywhere. Parents dumped candy on tables, searching for anything suspicious. Kids were taken to hospitals. Some towns even x-rayed candy for years afterward because of this one night.
Yeah, let's just expose it to radiation instead.
Yeah, make that make sense. That's a really good point. I don't really think about the x-rays.
Like, what?
Investigators quickly zeroed in on what killed Timothy, the pixie stick. When police examined it, they found it had been cut open and filled with potassium cyanide and stapled shut.
What?
Each straw contained enough poison to kill 2 or 3 adults.
Adults? Oh my God.
Yes, and police realized Ronald had given out 5 of those poison tubes that night. They raced to find the other 4 kids before anyone else ate theirs.
That's suspicious.
One boy already fallen asleep clutching his pixie stick, and it was so tightly stapled he couldn't open it. That boy lived by pure luck.
Oh my God.
Detectives went door to door through the neighborhood looking for the house that had supposedly given out these candies, but no one had handed out pixie sticks that night. Not a single house on the block. And when they retraced Ronald O'Brien's steps, the story didn't add up. Neighbors said the dark house never turned its lights on. No one answered the door, and no one gave out candy. Then came the big kicker. O'Brien's fingerprints were found on the staples used to reseal those candy tubes.
Your own child.
Own child.
Oh my God.
So he did this plan all himself. And so the police began to dig even deeper. They discovered he'd been telling coworkers about cyanide and been asking questions like, what's a lethal dose? And where can you even buy that stuff?
Oh my God.
Had even visited a chemical supply store in Houston trying to buy cyanide, but left after being told he needed a business license. He was really planning this out down to the last detail. Insanity.
That's insanity. Your own child.
Like, I can't, I physically am like shaking because I'm so angry. Like, who
like
are
you? Child, exactly. Like a child in general, but like your own children?
You
what?
killed your 8-year-old.
Oh my God.
And when detectives searched his home, they found scraps of candy and scissors with sugar residue on them. Then came the financial records. Multiple life insurance policies were taken out on both children in the months leading to Halloween.
It's always life insurance. Why is it always life insurance?
The fuck? It always is life insurance.
And I don't know why you think you're ever going to get away with it. I don't.
Like, why?
What possesses you to think that you're going to get away with that? Ever?
You're not smart enough. I'm sorry. You're not. No. You think you have it all planned out. You think you can just blame it on this house on the block that has no one there.
There's nobody there.
Did you think about wearing gloves before you stapled the stick? Did you think about your child dying in pain?
Your child. That's what gets me. Your child. Your own child.
Like your own, like your own baby. Like, you raised that baby for 8 years, and you're going to be the one that killed... Like, I can't. No. I can't physically...
For money.
Yeah. At first, investigators thought it might be some kind of random Halloween poisoning, but Ronald's finances told a darker story. He was $100,000 in debt in 1970s money, so, like, that's like $500,000 now.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd been fired from more than 20 jobs.
20.
I feel like that takes some work to get fired from 20 jobs.
You're working a lot at getting fired rather than just having a job there, buddy.
Just like have a job. I don't know.
A little bit easier.
His car was being repossessed and he was about to lose his house. And yet, just weeks before Halloween, he had taken out $60,000 in life insurance policies on his 2 children. And he told his friends he'd finally found a way out of his money problems.
By killing your children? Oh, no.
Who the fuck are you? You are a demon. Get the... Go back to hell where you came from.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And when Timothy died, he called the insurance company the next morning, asking about the payout.
So, thank God you're stupid, honestly. Thank God he was so stupid.
Thank God you're a dumbass.
Oh my God.
I know. And he didn't even wait, and that's what sealed it. He wasn't grieving, he was trying to cash the fuck in. And the whole town turned against him overnight.
Mm-hmm, I'm sure.
In June 1975, Ronald Clark O'Brien went on trial for capital murder and 4 counts of attempted murder. The courtroom was packed. Parents, reporters, church members, all watching this man who'd once sung hymns in the choir.
And he's a priest. I forgot about that for a second.
He's a deacon, bro.
Yeah, I forgot about that for a second. Like,
he's a deacon.
So you claim that you're like a man of Christ, and this is what you do.
No man of Christ does this, sir.
No.
Excuse me. No way. And prosecutors called it the most monstrous crime imaginable.
I would agree.
I also agree. Mm-hmm. They showed how he'd planned each step the insurance, the candy, the fake story about the dark house. And when the coroner testified that Timothy had enough cyanide in his system to kill 3 men, the jury gasped. Just like you did.
Yeah. The fact that you put so much in because he didn't know, because nobody would tell him anything about it, so he didn't know how much was just like an easy lethal dose. He was just like, yeah, sure, here, this much.
Yeah, the whole freaking bottle.
The whole thing. Oh my God.
He denied everything, claimed someone else must have poisoned the candy, and framed him. But the evidence was air fucking tight, baby. His fingerprints, his lies, the motive. The jury deliberated for 46 minutes.
Yeah, you know you're fucked if they deliberate for 46 minutes. They probably just said, you know what, I guarantee you they went in that room and they said within the first 5 seconds, they were probably like, guilty. Okay, we're just going to sit here just to make it look like we actually talked about this thing. And then they probably just sat there silently.
Yeah, or gossiped and was like,
that too.
What the fuck? How could you do this?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
Probably just talked, but like 46 minutes, you know that their minds were made up. They went in there, talked, said, yep, guilty, and then said, all right, we're just going to make it look like we need to talk a little bit longer.
They said, we're sending you to the slammer, baby. Now just let us chill for a little bit. Verdict, guilty. Sentence, death. For almost 10 years, Ronald O'Brien sat on death row in Huntsville, Texas. Other inmates gave him nicknames, the Candyman and the Man Who Killed Halloween, and he became one of the most hated prisoners in Texas.
That's crazy.
I mean,
there's people in there for other really bad stuff too, and the fact that he became the most hated is wild.
Super wild.
Yeah.
However, he kept preaching, singing hymns, and claiming innocence until the end. But appeals after appeals failed. On March 31st, 1984, he was executed by lethal injection at 39 years old.
Wow, he was young. I didn't realize he was really that young.
He was a young dad.
Wow. And you guys know that capital punishment, whatever you want to call it, is a gray area for me. So I don't know if I necessarily agree.
I know. We talked about this last time.
I would have rathered him like rot in prison for the rest of his life.
I think he should have also rotted in prison because I feel like that's an easy way out.
Yeah, especially if he was so hated.
Yeah, especially if he's so hated. Huh? Oh, she needs me to unzip her. Sorry. Did you see what she was wearing?
No.
She's Wolverine.
Oh my god.
Michael Jackson. I'll keep it in there. You have to pee? Is that why? Or you just want to...
I'm going to shower.
Oh, okay, fair.
I know it's true.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you. I forgot that she was wearing that. I was like,
that's so
what do you
funny.
Mean? I was like, yes. I'm busy.
She's like, I need help.
Help me. Sorry, where was I?
That's so funny.
Anyways.
Outside the prison, yes.
Yes. Outside the prison, a crowd of locals gathered. Some held signs reading "Trick or Treat." Others threw candy at protesters who opposed the execution.
Sorry, guys, I had to cough. Threw candy at
like
protesters?
Trick or treat, you know what I mean? That were like protesting the execution. Who wanted him to stay alive.
Yeah, I mean, they wanted him to probably rot in prison too, but like...
but just like throwing candy at them.
I'm sorry, because it's not funny. Yeah, he literally killed children, so it's not funny, but it's also funny that they threw candy. Like, that's so...
I agree with you.
That's so unserious. Like, what?
Oh my gosh, it is pretty... messed up, to be honest.
Yeah. So unserious.
That's how deep this case ran. People were furious that someone could weaponize something so innocent. Like, they were just upset that he had ruined Halloween.
Yeah, he did. For, like, this whole town is, like, terrified now because of one man. Like, not even just, like, one town. Like, across the country, people were terrified because one man decided for insurance money because he didn't know how to handle a fucking job and get his shit together for his fucking kids.
Yeah. And so he went the most devilish way. His final words, he said, "I forgive all, and I do mean all, those who have been involved in my death. God bless you all." And that's it. After his execution, something strange happened. The myth outlived the man. Even though O'Brien was the only confirmed case of a child dying from deliberately poisoned Halloween candy, fear spread nationwide. Newspaper ran stories warning parents to check for razor blades and poison. Police departments offered candy screening programs, and by the 1980s, some hospitals were still x-raying kids' Halloween bags. Which is weird.
It is still a little weird.
Why would you... Why?
Yeah. I don't know. The x-rays are a little weird to me.
That's a little much. But I do remember my parents always saying, like, don't eat anything that's not sealed. And there was a point, I think, it was, like, pretty early in the 2000s, I think, where they would look through our candy.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean...
And anything that they, like, didn't recognize, they would throw away. Like, if it was, like, weird.
My parents did that, I think, until I was, like, about a teenager. Or, like 12, 13, and then I did it myself. At that point, they trusted me to, like, kind of do it myself. So they would just kind of, like, look through and get rid of, like, things that they, like, didn't really recognize or were weird. Which, like, I don't think is wrong. Like, I do agree. Like, regardless of the situation or not, I do agree. Like, you should be looking through. Because, God forbid. And, like, don't eat anything that's not sealed. Just in life.
Just in life?
Like, just in life. Not even just Halloween candy. If you open something, or if you go to open something and you see that it's not sealed that you just bought, don't eat it. Or it has, like, a puncture hole or something. Like, don't touch that. Don't eat it. Maybe return it to the store, like, to show them. But, like, or just throw it out because, like, you never know if the store is going to put it back on the shelf. But, like, just get rid of it. Don't eat it. And I don't ever eat anything, like, literally at all, if it's not sealed. I just don't touch it.
I just don't touch it either. And I check in this store because I'm a crazy lady.
We actually do. So for Beans, like, formula, Dag will, like, take the top off and, like, make sure that, like, the pull back part is, like, actually fully sealed and, like, there's no holes, there's nothing, there's no issues with it, and then, like, put it back on. But we check that with, like, other things too. But yeah,
I mean, formula is a good idea.
Yeah, we always check that. But we check, like, everything. I don't blame anybody for not checking because people are, you remember the what was it, like, a couple of years ago, there was, like, a trend going around on TikTok of, like, kids, like, opening ice cream in the stores and like, licking it or spitting or whatever it was that they were doing.
They were licking, like, it.
Yeah, like, why?
What the hell? Where did that start?
So reasons like that don't do that. I don't know. Somebody did it as, like, a prank, and then people just kept doing it. Yeah, that's gross.
That's, like, how you spread really bad germs, and, like, that's disgusting.
It was right after the pandemic happened. Well, like, right after shutdown happened.
Yeah,
so, like,
it was right after. Yeah, it was pandemic times.
Yeah,
so dumb. So all of that, like, panic about poison candy came from this case, and sociologists later called it a modern moral panic. That's just fair. Like the witch trials, you know?
Yeah.
That panic.
But I feel like it's fair at the same time. Yes. I do think there's overkill because you'll get, like, they're putting marijuana in candy every year.
Do you know how expensive gummies are?
And every year we're like, no, who's doing that? Nobody's doing that. Because why would they be giving stuff out like that?
No. Gummies are expensive, my guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna give your kids my $60 gummies.
Yeah, they're not. Nobody's doing that. I can promise you, nobody's doing that.
But what made this case so chilling was that it wasn't a stranger in the shadows. It was a father and a deacon who betrayed the ultimate trust. and killed his son.
That's so disgusting.
So today, Ronald O'Brien's case is taught in criminology and psychology classes as a textbook example of familicide for profit when a parent kills their own child for money. It's also remembered as the event that killed Halloween innocence. Every October, true crime fans revisit his story and new generations learn why people still say, check your candy. For decades, people blamed strangers when really it was the one person who should have protected his child most. So if you're listening to this on Halloween night or during Halloween week, maybe as you pour out the candy bowl or unwrap a Snickers, remember the real story behind the legend. The Candyman wasn't a ghost or a stranger or a myth. He was a desperate father who thought he could cash in on murder. And every year, when parents double-check their kids' candy, they're not being paranoid. They're remembering Timothy O'Brien, the little boy who never made it to November 1st.
I say all the time that, like, the craziest shit happened in the 70s, but look at this. This is just another case of, like, something crazy coming out of the 70s that, like, basically changed the trajectory of the way we do things in society now. It's like, there needs to be, if there's not a study on that, there needs to be a study on that. Because,
on the
like,
70s. Like, what the fuck happened?
For, like, all of this shit? Was it the psychedelics? I don't think it was the I don't know what it was.
It was like,
but, like,
was
the
it
drugs? I don't know. Like, what came out of this time period that, like, made everything change?
I gotta double check something. Was the Cold War the 70s?
Oh, that's a great question.
It is.
Yeah.
It was. And then there was also the fear of, like, freaking, what are they called?
What is it?
The Russian communists. It was the fear of communists in the U.S.
Witch hunt, yeah.
Yes, with McCarthy.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. I think it's, like, all to do with, like, that fear of, like, the unknown.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Not that, like, we don't go through that now.
We do.
But, like, yeah, we go through that now. Not that we don't go through stuff like this now, but, like, and probably worse because of, like, social media and media, like, constantly, more so back then. But I think it's because it was a little bit more readily available at this time that, like, it kind of just changed. But I don't know, I just say it all the time. Like, this really was a time period that just, like, changed a lot of stuff for society and, like, put us on a little bit of a different paranoia path. I feel like
that too,
but, like, some of it's warranted.
You know, like, what,
check
maybe
your kids' candy.
Maybe we gotta look into the 70s a little bit. What happened?
Yeah. I will say though, if somebody is putting gummies out there,
put some in mine?
Let me know.
Can you put it in my little jack-o'-lantern?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
We're joking.
We're just kidding. I'm sorry.
Well, this is the beginning of Halloween week, so we appreciate you guys sticking with us for all of October with all of our episodes.
Yeah. And we have another 2 more fun ones coming up for you guys this week, so that'll be very interesting. If you guys like all the Halloween stuff, let us know. We'll do more sprinkled throughout, but don't worry, we're gonna have some more serious true crime stuff coming back. We're working on some stuff that we can't wait for you guys to see. I'm excited for some of the stuff I have in mind.
So excited. And also, if you want to tell your creepy stories, your little spooky stories, send us an email at gossipandgorepod@gmail.com.
Is it not Gore and Gossip Pod?
What did I say?
You said Gossip and Gore. It's the end of the day, guys. We're a little out of it.
It's a little loopy-doopy over here.
Send it to goreandgossippod@gmail.com.
And this is why
we will check it out. This is why I do this.
She does it. I was trying to be cutesy, but it didn't work. Fuck.
That's so funny. It is in our Instagram bio, our TikTok bio. We're going to make sure it's in YouTube and Spotify for you guys as well. if we can get it on Spotify. If not, then it'll be everywhere else for you guys. So send us in your own stories, and we would like to, I mean, if you guys just want us to read them, we'll just read them. But if you guys want us to talk about them on the pod, we'd absolutely will. We'd love to read them on the pod. So you just let us know, send them in, and yeah, we do. We appreciate you guys so much. I really want us to listen to your stories, so send them in.
I'm so excited. But whether it's true crime, excuse me.
We're having a hard ending here.
Whether it's crime, conspiracy, or straight up spooky, we're going to keep talking about it. Like, follow, comment, and stay tuned for new episodes each week because it will just keep getting dark and spooky from here. So stay nosy and stay spooky, and we'll see you on Tuesday and Thursday. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Have a good Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Have fun.
Be safe.
Yes, be safe.
Check your candy.
Check your candy. Bye, guys.
Bye.